Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Daniel Ilyas bin Sulong.
My name is Rizan Zahri bin Muhammad Zulkifli.
My name is Muhammad Khairul Akmal bin Muhammad Patri.
And good day to my panel. My name is Ku Muhammad Muhammad bin Kubaharudin.
Today we are going to present about our project 2. Our project title is Smart Sand Mixer Machine. First of all, our supervisor is Encik Abdul Aziz bin Abdullah. So next, I want to talk about the synopsis. First, the synopsis is this project is mainly for students in Nkoma Polytechnic to mix the sand in foundry workshop. By this machine, it can ensure that students can use their time properly. Thus, it can ensure the quality of distribution of sand grain. And then this project is to develop the new machine of mixing sand process. And lastly is to evaluate the performance of sand mixer machine. So now I want to talk about problem statement. Students in foundry workshop spend a lot of time and energy to getting the right mix of green sand. So students are unable to do the mold casting process properly. Students also having problem dust pollution from the sand while mixing process, and the room are not only unhealthy. Okay, now the last one from me is I want to talk about the project scope. We have 4 scope on this project. The first one is to design that machine can hold of maximum of sand, which is 50 kg of sand in one mixing process. And then the machine that is able to automatically mixing the sand smoothly. It's like that the machine able to finish the work in short period time, which is around 10 to 15 minutes. And the last is our project. The size of our project is length is 102 cm. The width is 68 cm, and the last one is the height 92 cm. That's all from me. Thank you. I want to pass our presentation to my friends.
Thank to Daniel Elisa. Now I want to continue our presentation. Literature review. First objective is to develop the wheel on this project. Casting is an undriving single double or compound wheel that is designed to be attached to the bottom of a larger object to enable the object to be moved. Second objective is to develop the motor used on this project. Motor that operate through rotating motion by receiving power when current flow within a magnetic field or compound. Second, the ability to transfer electrical energy into mechanical energy. The third objective is to develop the structure of body on this project. Steel is tensile. It has a high strength to weight ratio, which means it has high strength per unit mass. Last objective is to develop the power transmission, pulley and timing belt on this project. The advantage this material cheaper in comparison to gear and motion transfer, which belt is more accurate than rope. Almost no vibration product, no noise generation, which transferring power. Okay, the next slide is methodology. Design development. This is our last semester drawing project, so you can see our design project. This is our project that we have finished in this semester 5. So you can see the real project. So that's all for me. I want to pass to my friend to continue our presentation.
Okay, next. Today I want to explain about procedure of our project. The first step, all iron is measured and marked before cutting it according to the specific size. Okay, after that, all the iron are cut using a cutting machine. Okay, next, all iron is welding to form a frame of body then the drum barrel is cut to make a mixer tank. Okay, next the barrel drum is welding to the frame body, then all the parts are painted with the black color. Okay, next after the paint dry, the motor pulley and belting are installed. Lastly, aluminium sheet plate are installed to the machine as a cover. Okay, next is the wool outcasting for our project, and the total is RM 183 ringgit. Okay, this is my part of our project. This is all for me. I pass to my friend to continue our presentation. Thank you.
Thank you to my friend. Okay, right now I'm going to present about the result of this project. This is the video for our project. We made a sand mixer machine, and as you can see, the blade will be rotating and mix the sand well. Okay, then I'm going to talk about the analysis data. Right now, this slide is show about the table mass of sand over time. This is for the performance test results. Firstly, for 35 kg sands, time taken is 8 minutes. 40 kg sands, time taken is 10 minutes. And then, for 45 kg sands, time taken is 13 minutes. Next, for 50 kg sands, time taken is 15 minutes. And lastly, for 55 kg sands, time taken is 18 minutes. Okay, this slide shows about the graph time taken to mix the sand versus mass of sands. So, as you can see in this graph, when the value of sands is increased, so the time taken is increased too. For the next slide, I'm going to talk about the discussion for this project. Masses of sands were used to evaluate the machines. The mixing chambers was loaded with sands while the handle is rotated clockwise so that proper mixing can be achieved. At the achievement of a homogeneous mixture, the trapdoor was opened while the machine is still being operated to allow the sands to be pushed out and collected. This was repeated for 5 times, and the average mixing time recorded as shown in table mass of sand over time. Graph 4.1 shows the table time taken to mix with the difference of mass sand. Based on the graph, we can assume that time taken to mix collected is increased when the mass also increase. There will be factor that when the mass of sands increase, motor need more time to mix the sand completely. After the discussions, I'm going to talk about the conclusion for this project. In this present works, design and development of sand mixer machines was carried out. The comprises of the following major components: machines, frame, the power transmission pulley and timing belt, the wheel used, the motor used, and mixing blades. Some design parameters such as capacity of the hooper, force, shaft diameter, torque, and others were calculated. The outcome of the result revealed that a minimum force and torque is required by the machines. Furthermore, the processing time was minimal. Thus, the machine can be used for the purpose designed for, and this will help to solve the problem associated with improper mixing of sand manually. I think that's all from us. Thank you for spending your time watching this slide video presentations. Any questions, you can contact our numbers. Thank you and stay safe.